Banks, Loic, our constituents from Amsterdam. What's going on, sir? Perfect person to be here, to have here. I got a new smoking device that I'm finna try. Give me a second, let me get this glove off. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Why don't you hear me? Knock in the door. Oh yeah? Okay, still working, all right. Check this out. What up? Who that? What up? Good morning. Why don't you kill me? You know the volcano? This like the evolutionized version of it. Apparently you can sip it like it was a drink or something. Yeah, the lava lamp. So why don't you kill me? From Zenko. Good morning, Waypoint. Figure I'd catch you before you go to sleep for once. See? Catch me before I go to sleep. Good morning. You don't know that, right? Yeah, me neither. I didn't. What the fuck is going on here? What's this all about? Now, see? Comes out like that. Comes out in different pieces as well. And then it has a 510 thread. It's supposed to link directly with the cartridge, which I have yet to use. I haven't even tried it yet. I bought this 12 hours. I bought it fucking last night before midnight. I haven't even tried it yet. But this is supposed to be able to go in there. Let's see. Yeah, it's vaporized it, right? Yeah. It's with oil, nothing. It does all three. They got 3 different versions. And this one does all 3. I could put flour in there, black on. I don't know where the flour's gonna go right off the back. It's kind of an odd deal. I wasn't really looking to do the flour. I want to try this vape pen, the cartridge. Let's see. Should screw right in. Right is tight, left is loose. Nice and snug. And just screwed it in. And then there's like a couple procedures. I don't know, they said press 5 times rapidly to turn it off and on. It's supposed to be like the newest method of getting, you know, a clean ball. I was timed out by Waypoint. Oh, you must have really said some dumb shit. Like, I've only seen him give somebody a tall glass to shut the fuck up. But you were timed out, so you got a shot glass. You got a shot glass of Smack Daniels. But I've only seen him time out one other person. Black hole sun. Here we go. Change a unit. Charge a unit until the light turns green. It did that. Rapidly tap power button 5 times to turn off and on. Tap and hold power button to fill glass to desired amount. Tap twice to autofill. I think we're gonna go for the cruise control, autofill. Tap once to stop autofill. 3 taps, change the voltage, state of battery, yada, yada, yada. Let's go. Here, still not legal. Okay, still rolling old school. Alright, you guys get to see like me for the first time. Let's see what this is all about. 5 times for the rain. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pressing the wrong, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not seeing anything here. I'm pressing on the wrong fucking end. 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't even have like a clicking button. Like, what kind of fucking deal we got going on here? There must be another button somewhere. And I don't see one. Weird. The green light was on. They said quicker, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't see any lights of any sort. Weird. Doesn't have any like button feature. What in the hula? Alright. I have to watch the video. Because this isn't a button like. Oh, yes it is. I gotta fucking lean into the shit. Oh, it doesn't feel like any fucking button. Losing my patience with this thing. Save it from the top again. Even the bank gonna have to be behind closing. Eardrops have to hide. Rolling papers. Jesus. Okay. Charge until light turns green. I did that. Rapidly tap power button 5 times to turn on and off. What am I missing? Where's the fucking power button? No. This completely looks like a fucking button, but it's not pressing that one. Let's see something.
quickly, getting no results. Charged it till it was green. Let me plug this back inside. See if the green light comes on. Maybe it has to charge. I did charge it. I saw a fucking green light. And there's like, see this thing up here? It doesn't press like a button though, but it was a light. There was a green light on it. Way early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know it would have to fucking light, because what else would tell me that it was on? Unbelievable. Paid $250 for it. Can you feel the aggravation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flying fuck. Shouldn't be so difficult, right? Maybe after the green light comes on, we'll see what it is. Straight up bullshit. Green light came on. I don't know, maybe because it's brand new. The button's stiff. I gotta watch the fucking... I gotta watch that video. Before I blow a gasket. Madagascar.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You want some money, don't you? Yeah. Don't you? I'd say it'd be safe to say that that's commonly something we all want. We want some money, we want some money. Alright, what's the name of this thing? Zenko. What is this again? Zenko Flow. Vaporizer. Search that. There it is. You bullshitting me, but I ain't bullshitting you. Is it 2 years ago? I'm just finding out about it now.
I have something very exciting to share on today's episode of the Higher Things Club. I just received this accessory for the Zenko device that I previously reviewed on this channel. For those that perhaps missed that episode, I'll make sure to put a link to it in the description of this video. Since I got the Zenko Duo, I've used it daily. It's my favorite device right now, partly because the hits it creates are packed with flavor, and partly because it's so much fun. I've consumed cannabis just about every way possible, and I can honestly say that this is the funnest consumption method that I've ever come across. But just as I was thinking that this concept couldn't get any better, sure enough, the fine folks at Zenco have beefed up the experience to an even higher level. This is the Zenco Flow attachment, which incorporates water filtration into the mix. As you can see, there's not a lot to the box itself. It has one of those types of lids that creates a suction.
I moved.
So as you're waiting for it to come off, it builds the suspense.
Yeah, you haven't seen me since then. I moved from my old spot.
That's it. That's all that's in there. A little styrofoam package. This attachment. Let's pull it out of here. So here's a regular, if you want to call it that, attachment, just for reference. As you can see, the Flow attachment has 2 chambers, whereas this one only has 1. With this regular attachment, put it on the Zenco base and it fills smoke or vapor. You drink, inhale it. That's what I've been calling it. This Flow attachment has much more going on. One critique that I would have, and I mentioned this in a previous video, for this regular jam jar attachment, is that when using it to smoke flower, the smoke gets stale fairly quickly, and that's not a knock on the attachment or the device, that's just cannabis smoke in general. And that's why I've largely avoided smoking flower and just stuck concentrates up to this point.
That's
With
crazy.
that in mind, I'm
Mine's already
particularly
missing
interested in how the flower experience is with this Flow attachment. And of course, I'm also very excited about how this Flow compares when it comes to concentrates, which is something I'll try later. But first, I want to try the flower route.
still
As you can see,
dope.
it filled up this top chamber, about that much water. I wasn't sure exactly how much to put in it, but seems to be percolating just fine. I'll give you a dry run here. Nice and rumbly and bubbly. One thing that I noticed when I pulled this out was this hole, and I didn't know was that a carb hole? It's just a hole to allow air to come in. This bottom chamber is going to fill with, in this case, smoke, because I'm going to be using flower, and then it'll come up through here as I inhale, filtering through the water percolation. I can talk about it all day. Let's give it a whirl.
Right, he wasn't jam pressing nothing. He tapped it like it was a touch face in the screen.
Here goes
Yeah,
nothing.
he ain't clicking a damn thing. He's just tapping it. Okay.
Definitely better than using this attachment for flower. Like I was saying earlier in the video, because there's no water filtration with this, smoke just builds up here and then just sits. Whether that's a pipe or a bong or some modified 2-liter bottle sitting in a bucket or whatever the case may be, the smoke's going to get stale. That's just how it works. With this, the smoke will sit in here for a little bit, and then when it gets
So I was
water
trying to press, so
filtration
that might be
into
the
the
problem.
mix, it makes the hit a lot smoother. So for flower, this is definitely superior to this. I'd be hesitant about putting this glass in the fridge or freezer to cool it down, because I'd imagine it could potentially funk up this rubber gasket at the bottom. Although much like a mug for a root beer flow, it would be pretty sweet to put one of these in the freezer for maximum coolage. Something to contemplate, I suppose. If I was feeling really frisky and productive, I imagine I could put some ice shards in with the water to cool it down even further. For cannabis flower, the Zenco Flow is definitely the route that you want to go with. Now for the part that I'm particularly excited about, let's try some concentrates. Whenever I get something new that I can consume concentrates out of, I always try to get something a little extra special. You may remember this brand, Sandcastle, from my Halloween video where I got them old school looking balls of hash. That stuff was fantastic, and so I picked up some of their live rosin, the Gushers blend. Take a look at some of it there. Unlike the resin, which always looks kind of like applesauce to me, rosin always looks like toothpaste or putty or something. Maybe some Play-Doh when you mix all the light colors together. Doesn't smoke like Play-Doh though. Not that I would know. I've never actually smoked Play-Doh. Ate a bunch of it though. It tastes salty. Here we go.
Right, he's just tapping it. Okay. They did say fucking press the fucking button, and it doesn't feel like a button.
So the test.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, see right there, that's, again, no knock on the flour, but when you put concentrates into this thing, especially some high-end concentrates like that Sandcastle, you're truly talking about the apex of the vortex of stoner engineering. Even with this regular one on the Zenko, the flavor of the concentrates came through extremely well, but when you put in water filtration into the mix, and that's like Jetsons level stuff. And then one thing that I wasn't able to do in my initial Zenko video was get a cartridge to work in it. The cartridge that I used was kind of oddly shaped. We have different cartridges that are in use here in Oregon. This is more of your, I guess if you want to call it traditional cartridge type. So let's give it a whirl and see if we can get it to go. Now for the grand finale of sorts. The cartridge is a little tall, so I have to kind of work with it a little bit, but it works. See how it tastes.
So the cartridge fits in that.
Super smooth. So in summary, the Zenko Flow is awesome. You already own the Zenko base, then you just need the attachment. On Zenko's website, this sells for $69.99, and in my opinion, is worth every single penny. Zenko Flow, pick it up today.
Okay, how
Glad
was
that you
it?
did. See you next time
$69.99
on
there,
the Higher Things
$250
Club.
there.
We might have to return this bad boy. That's a 2-year-old video. He's talking about the same device. He said $69 on the website. At my dispensary, they talking some $250. Yeah, we'll be returning this here shortly. Order mine's on Amazon Prime. Man, talk about getting us. It's been out 2 years. I never saw this shit ever. And blunts are cheaper, definitely. And $69 versus $250 is a lot cheaper too. Oh, it's $250 on the website. All right. So what the fuck was he talking about? Very misleading. All right, so I'm not gonna go to my fucking dispensary with an attitude. What the fuck you guys got going on here? And I agree, everybody should make a profit, but really? It's 4 times the profit. It's $60. But it's $250 on the website. All right. Let me get that back. Let me try that again. That's exactly what the fuck it was, right? This shit is just touch. There's no button pressing. So I just tapped it 5 times, and it should be on. Tap and hold to fill glass to dry and tap twice to autofill. Let's just put this on. Tap twice. Did something. Now, what was that? Tap and hold power button to fill glass. Tap twice to autofill. Ain't nothing happening yet. Tap that. There we go. Oh shit. Tripping out.
does it again to stop? Tap and hold power button to fill glass to desired night. Tap tries to autofill. Tap wants to stop autofill. Okay. I got the glass. I'm getting some fucking way. Now. Heisenberg. Gesundheit. Yeah. Okay, it works. All right. No need to have an attitude. I'd only look foolish. No, it's not a... You just gotta tap it. It works. Exactly, right? Chamber cleared. Now it can be like that more so, right? Keep that in there. So once you've got it installed, because this piece likes to separate, I don't know why. It's at the bottom of the cup, but once it's in there correctly, boom. A little fucking flying saucer. Let's go for a little recharge. As I go again, double tap. Double tap. Hear the buzz. Watch the fill. How do you stop again? Damn it. Tap once to stop. Boop. Now the smoke ain't going anywhere. Predominantly. It's not gonna empty out. Sits in the glass. And you can do shit like that. There's a hole in the glass. Cover that. And apparently there's one at the bottom, but it doesn't really come out that much. I mean, have your morning smoke. Clean. Brand new. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nice fresh ant. Couldn't be mad at all now. That's the cartridge. How do I get the flower in there? Because that's different. With the flower and also the RSO oil. I see exactly where the cartridge goes. Where the flower goes. That's some, what is this? 81% ice water hash on the go. I forget what strain it was. Strawberry something or something, right? Sour animal. I also could have filled water. Auto control vaping, right? Yeah. All right. 3 taps to change voltage. Yellow 2.5, that's what it's at. Blue 3 point, green 3.5, so 3 taps is up the voltages. Because what, lower voltage is more flavor, higher voltage is more THC, right? 1, 2, 3. Now it's at blue. Right. Let's raise it to green. 1, 2, 3. It's at green. 4 volts. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Activate fried mode. Fried mode activated and shit. They're supposed to be able to put the flour in there. I don't see how that happens. I watched the other video. 4 minutes. The cartridge was like $50.
Hello.
$40.
Today I'd like to go over some of the benefits of the Zenko. First off, let's discuss the real overall benefits of a tabletop oil diffuser. The most obvious is the fact that you consume from a glass, like a drinking glass. The glass is a total game changer, not just because of its impeccable style, but because of its function too. The taste of whatever substance you're using is really good when it's mixed within a glass versus being bombed down your throat, such as it is with a pen or a bong or something like that. So if you dig terpenes, you're gonna dig the Zenko. Next, the Zenko is all about sharing. Even if you're sharing with your imaginary friend, aka consuming solo, the quick filling glass, especially with the 510 carts, makes for an incredible sharing experience with your friends. Consume together and cheers with your favorite sativa or CBD or whatever your substance of choice. Which brings me to my next point. The Zenko is versatile. It's not only super easy to use, but it can quickly adapt from the standard 510 pre-filled cartridge to using the included coils for concentrates and or flour. The carts are the easiest and fastest to fill the glasses, and in my opinion make for the best mass sharing experience when you have more than a handful of people. That's because you can just fill one glass after the other and pass them around versus needing to refill the coil with whatever you're putting in there. And finally, another awesome benefit of the Zenko is the cleanliness factor. And yes, I'm talking about hygiene. When everyone has their own clean glass, you get to share in the Zenko experience, but not necessarily share anything else that you don't want, if you know what I mean. And by the way, these glasses are dishwasher safe, so they clean easy, and in my experience, a lot more often. Just remember, only the glass in the dishwasher, not the rubber diffuser on the bottom. Those are best cleaned by hand. So one final feature set I would like to point out here on the Zenko, which wasn't available on the previous brand's tabletop unit, and that is the electronics. So here's the gist. There's a quick touch integrated button here. A quick 5 taps turns the Zenko on and ignites it for liftoff. And the main feature here is really just the adjustable temperature, something Bello chose to forego in its first rendition, and this makes a big difference when switching between the different substances. And then you can either tap once to fill manually or twice for autofill. one of my favorite features. And then once again to stop. Zenko also has an auto shutoff, which really helps make the battery last a while. Speaking of batteries, the Zenko battery is integrated into the unit and charges with an included USB-C cable. It charges quickly and the battery lasts a long time. And finally, the Zenko base unit is super compact. It's also significantly less expensive than the Bella unit, and it offers several different color options on the base, such as this one here, which is our wood look, and then two different style glasses, the Duo and the Flow. The Flow is our water bubbler unit, which is really cool and so smooth. Personally, I like the Duo style glasses because I like taking one back like it's a cold brew. But the bubbler unit's been quite popular. The nice thing is that both units are compatible with any of the glasses. So if you start off with a Duo unit, you get the two glasses with the Zenko. You can always add the Flow glass on later. Well, that about does it for this long-winded video today. I hope it was helpful and showed why the Zenko is such a nice tool to consume your favorite vaporized substance. Whether solo or with a small group of friends or even large parties, the Zenko will become your favorite consumption device. Please hit us up if we can answer any further questions.
Yeah, do a video on loading. He did. He showed the cartridge. I still don't get how you would put flour in this thing. And I think I know why. Because there's a box with some threads in it. Different threads, and that's what it is. Yeah. It's gotta be. But it said 3 coils. I'm thinking it was a power thing for the heating duct, which I don't know how I would get to, because this thing is sealed. Straight up. And if I'm not mistaken, that's funny. In one guy's video, I saw he put water here. In their video, they had water here. There you have it. Cheers and all that. I see. If it already automatically turned off. Is it double? Fills it quick too. See what it does if I don't do anything. It's autofill. Should fill to the max. Stop when it's on. There's smoke coming out, that's for sure. I keep that like this. Then it starts filling up the next chamber. Wicked. That's it. Sydney losing her mind. Animal control parked down the street yesterday to watch her. She ran back in the house. Jeez. To that. This what not in there? Not mad at that all. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Because the blunts, they're cool. But that's a proper additive. And that actually beats the shit out of a vape pen. I got vape pens, and they're good, they're cool. But no comparison. Definitely adding that to the repertoire. Fully take a hit of that with the pinky up and shit, you know what I mean? Like, even flow. I'm gonna use this song on my post about it for Instagram. Right? It's called Flow. Zenko Flow. Hell yeah. Here it is. As always, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. So, that's this. There's two of them, though. And they didn't give any detail about these. Deadass. Right? What's this? A triple quartz. And this is a ceramic coil. Right. And the ceramic coil is for the flower. What's the triple coil about? Is that for the oil? Of course, one of the cut didn't catch. I'm kidding. Nice. Let's go with this one. Better catch. See if I was right. Yeah. Right. So that screws into the bottom, to the base, and the flower goes in there. They heated that right up. I'd say it used it pretty. Looks like. Okay, never shut off. Alright, so just screwing this. So this is tight. Yeah. 2 tight, snug, and that's locked in there. Interesting. And the oil could probably go in there too. Break them off of those. It's not actually that. Okay. It's crazy the little amount that goes in. It fits in there. What that goes on there. See, we got it all cool. Put that on there. They give you little tools and whatnot. So let's see. There's nothing double down. Smoke filling up. Not as quick as the last one. So the cartridge does a quicker solid fill up. That's actual flour being burnt to it. So yeah, I guess it would be a slower process. Cover the side to the top fills. Save me. How cool is that? Take it off there. So. And boom. And see, with the flour, you get a milder hit. No super coughing for me. It's 30%. It was that percentage, which is like 80%. The outside didn't get hot. That was tight. Left is loose.
Your neighborhood just got a whole lot cooler. New refrigerated trucks from Kroger Delivery proudly serving King Soopers. Order groceries at great prices online and we'll bring them to you fresh and refrigerated every time. How cool is that?
The bottom part got lit up. If I was being a conservative, I'd light the fire again on what was on the top. Just dump out the clean ashes. Now that is the other one that I haven't been able to open. Because I got the cartridge, but then there's this other one, right? This one, where I can add any wax, any of the concentrates to it. And see, it's the ceramic, and this one was the one, the triple quartz ceramic coil. And this one's this is triple quartz. I don't know, I feel I might possibly have it backwards. Then again, no. I also think either would work with oil. So I got the RSO oil that I could literally just pour in there onto those coils, fire it up. Yeah, we're good. And then the wax concentrates, which I would dab off in there and just load up. Of course, I got the whole trunk of them in there. Satisfied with my purchase. Flower was cool. I'm sure I agree with one of the people I watched, actually, even though I didn't do the wax yet. I didn't put concentrate or RSO oil in there. Nevertheless, yeah, the simplicity of just installing a cartridge, it's cool. And additionally, that's the highest. Well, no, actually, if I load one of the oils, So concentrates or waxes, I'll match what's in that cartridge. It's the same thing. I'll match or surpass, actually. Got the little holding container. I'm mad at him. I say turn it off. 5 quick taps, right? And off and on, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Off. And of course, this in red, tap, don't push. Yeah, I was pushing shit like what the fuck. Always read the instructions. There might be something important in there. Hold on. Get this right. Pack. There we go. Magnetic lock, cool. And then, like I haven't even used this in fashion. That goes back on that. Cool. I think I got another 1 or 2 of these around. Just became super useful. Come on. Yeah, I feel like I'm in the future here. Like, see, that just added to the idea my boy has. He was saying like an exclusive restaurant, private, you know, yeah, that. Everybody gets their own glass. It's on the table, the fire's cooking. And people just pressing up their glasses. You need a refill, you good. You know what I mean? You serve you. Hey, I've been saying that since you met me. So I don't know, if things is legal where you are or not, just in general to, the audience, listeners. But it's definitely worth a think over, If there's someplace that you would get in trouble for it and all that, might be time to go, Now, again, I didn't do it because it just happened to happen when I was here. So because of that, I've hung around. All right, cool. I left. It took my state over 10 years for them to acclimate. Same could be said for me here. But for on the laws of THC and all that, they didn't legalize anything for a straight 10 years. So I definitely wasn't in any rush to head back to home that, I don't know what they got going on. And everything happens for a reason, and God works in mysterious ways, so I just sign off at that. Understanding and experience with it, and I'm cool. But I've always promoted and advertised to people, hey, it ain't that bad out here. I mean, I'm a city kid, but, at times I hate it out here, but then, at other times I'm reminded why I stay. Why I've chosen to stay. Family. Being able to do me and not be in trouble behind it. That's a good feature too. So I've just been on that. To arrive to that point, I'm over here sipping smoke and shit. It's cool. Didn't put any water in it, and they were telling me that makes the difference in between a dry smoke or smooth. I just gotta figure out where to put the water at, though. 66 minutes in 1 hour's time. I burnt my 2 blunts because I initially didn't know how to. I was like, okay, mine's broken or I don't know what the fuck. All right, but that actually boosted the initial high that I would have built up to. I already know it. And I'm just coming back from work. So, yeah. Yes, yeah. Not mad at all. The cops driving by and shit, right? Yeah, the funniest thing, I don't know, a few nights ago, fucking that happened. Sitting right here. And the cops are like right there in the fucking, with their lights faced on me. Just the headlights. They didn't cut the spotlight on. They did momentarily. And I was like, I knew you're not gonna shine that shit in my face. And I don't know if they were good at reading lips or whatever the fuck the case or the vibe, and he didn't. So I was like, all right. Fucking shine a light on me. But they were right there, like, and was there for a good fucking 30 minutes. Not behind me, you know, it had nothing to do with me, but 2 fucking squad cars, and I'm just like, yeah, well, whatever. Smoking my fucking weed, privacy in my home. It's like 3 in the morning or some shit. He didn't say nothing to me. I didn't want him to. They didn't. They did not. Ask me no stupid shit. Have you seen it? I haven't seen nothing. To see you pull up. Oh, I'm getting extra high over here and it's fucking with my high officer. I didn't want to have to tell him all that. So they never pulled up and that was cool. But I must admit, it was cool at the same time. Because I'm fully in my rights. Nah, I had no waving, no good night, officer, evening, none of that shit. No. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm not finna help you figure out what the fuck going on. Yeah, they obviously got some shit going on. Cool, stay to that. Leave me alone. Yeah. They legalized it here 2 years ago. That stressed me out when it was legal. No worries now. A few ounces stashed away, no worries. Sounds like a big bird. There it is. Well, that looked like a redecorated Huey. Pretty much. Got that big heavy chopper too. Blade. Somebody took their refurbished Huey out for a spin. I mean, as far as things go, I'd be lying. I'm glad they worked out the way they did. See here, what they legalized it off of mainly wasn't a whole, oh, it's just weed thing. No. Self-medicating. Self-awareness, self-concern, self-hatred, self-love, self-medicating. It was under that rule of law. And they went from medical to recreational. You got to be 21 or it's 18. I'm unsure again what it is. I think it's 21. Pretty sure, actually. I don't know, I thought that was a respectful and a right call and move. But the inner workings on how they did the business, not so good. They monopolized. Well, I'll drive a car on or off. No effect to me. Never, ever once was I like, oh, damn, no, I'm too high to drive. No. And I never drink and drive. So it does not impair my control, anything. Doesn't impair a goddamn thing, honestly. Like, whereas alcohol, get yourself some different results. Again, I don't drink and drive, but that here is approached like jaywalking. You know, you actually could jaywalk in front of a cop and they're not gonna do nothing like, and get out and write you a ticket for jaywalking. Like, serious? Because then that would spoil all the fun. More than half of the population here in Colorado are active participants, are actively self-medicating. More than half, right? Let's just say half. So imagine that. No fun. I've had 2 accidents. Neither one of them was I high. Was I under the influence of THC? Now, the brakes went out and black ice. Road conditions. It wasn't like, oh shit, I had just smoked this blunt and I was like really nice, and then no. Nope. No veering on the road. No miscalculation of the speed. No. Not me. If I ever once felt like smoking impaired my driving, I'd probably stop smoking. I actually love driving. I loved driving before I ever started smoking weed, so. Jaywalking is when it says, don't walk, but you do. You cross the street anyway. You know, the don't walk sign tells you, when to cross the street, when not to. If you cross the street when it says not to, you're jaywalking. But there was no traffic coming or whatever the case, even if there was, but you had it, you calculated it, you're good, you just jaywalked. That's jaywalking. You could do that, a cop would see you do that, and they're not gonna turn on you like, hey, get the hell out of the street, or that'd be a real fucking dickhead move. You don't see, things aren't that strict, although you did just break the law. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Some petty shit that you could get approached on, but nobody's taking their time out to fucking do so. See, the crazy lady that lives across the street from Waypoint is hesitant and nervous about jaywalking right now. She's walking around on pins and needles. She thinks we're all out to get her. Yeah. She's got coyotes jaywalking through people's backyard. It's a violation. And, it wouldn't be a thing if it was just her dressed up like a coyote or something, but, we're going to have to get her pulled over on this one. It's been in the works for years now. I've been building the case, She's got coyotes jaywalking and trespassing. See, it's trespassing that really sends it. What? See? And look, turns out she ain't gonna be able to hold out 2 months with this. Huh. Buddy, you'd be liberated or not in 60 days. Still wondering, you know, I mean, I'm waiting for it to show up on missing persons and shit, unsolved mysteries. Well, where's her husband at? Buddy, you been out of the picture for the longest. Living with the wolf lady. The seagull siren. Oh, shit. Said there were captured screenshots of her hobbling through town and shit. Oh shit. See? Man, good things come to those who wait, man. It's effectively true. Oh. Said she looked like a beast. Oh shit. She's got a fucking, like a ghillie made out of coyote skin and shit. A crown made out of seagull wings. Oh shit. Yeah, they gonna ride her away to the Salem. She didn't know there was one on the island. Give her some time. I told you a long time ago, man. You need to just go door to door. You know what I mean? Checking with the neighborhood. I got a little petition going here. We gotta look after one another out here, you know? This bitch got wolves. This bitch has a whole trained alpha pack. You know, you didn't notice? Oh shit. She was wondering why there was a severed rib cage, deer rib cage on your back lawn there. Yeah. We don't have bears? Oh shit. She was waving her arms and screaming at my wife the other day as my wife was driving to the store. She recognized the car. Oh shit. could see the foot switch to a little bit of acceleration. Fuck you talking about? Nah, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah. I know she work at the hospital and all that, and normally, get the call to pull over for strangers, but we off the job. We off the job. Hell no. For kind of crazy free right now. Not dealing with any crazies. That's a good thing. Oh, no. I mean, we joking, but dead ass serious. Said she looked like a beast. She thinks she wanted a pack now. $3 15-minute break. Holy shit. I got this damn shade piece, but now it's still not the size it needs. I don't fucking understand. But I gotta check in on that. And some more shit. So. They're doing good. And yours? Sometimes 7:57, yeah. All is well. Good weather seems to be holding. You never know, we can get snow tomorrow. But for now, all's good. Doing good as well. Good to hear. Yeah. The end of my Wednesday, the beginning of my Thursday. And feeling good. Here for the moment, 18 degrees. Yeah, that was the weather we just got finished with. But all right. You gentlemen have a good day. Stay safe, stay smart, stay away from the crazy people. Stay dangerous. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Roger that. You guys do the same. All right.